3, 2, 1, dead radio.
Hey there, Commanders. Welcome back. Justy Fuller here. This is a tutorial video on Onslaught wave 35 through 44. It is uncut. The only reason I stopped at 44 was I was full on thorium and I was full on metals, and I was going to be receiving metals and thorium on 45, so I had to stop and use metals and thorium so that I didn't waste it. And that is the reason also that I stopped on wave 34, because on 35, as you see right there, I just received 15,000 thorium, and I didn't want to waste that thorium, so I had to figure out a way to spend 15,000 thorium. And but other than that, as I've said in the other videos, put your power plants on overdrive each time, and they repair quickly, so repair your power plants at the end of each attack and fill your thorium at the end of each attack. What I have here is I have a Ronin, a BFGX, and Sheila with a lot of special forces, and that's all that I have in my base, and I have put them on aggressive, and that seems to have helped. The BFGX, you know, it may or may not have done me any good at all. On wave 50, I think it helped to take care of some of the ground forces, but other than that, it's too slow. I don't even think it gets out there and even shoots by the time the wave is over. And so if you don't have a high level BFGX, then don't worry about it. As you'll see, mine is just most of the time driving around trying to get there, and then it turns around before it even does any good. So I was thankful for it on wave 50 though. And so that's what we're doing here. We're just going through and hitting defend. Pretty much the base is defending itself. There's a growler. Okay, my BFGX did do something there, and it helped kill that growler. And there's some decent prizes in here for a lot of lower levels for many of the things. I've already received them, so it's not great for me, but and so when I get them, I don't actually get them because I'm already maxed out on a lot of these things. So but I am posting this video so that the lower levels can see what's coming in on these levels, so they know what to expect, because once your base gets destroyed, then you have to wait an entire hour before you go for the next level if you're not prepared for it. So hopefully this is a help to a lot of people out there. And once again, I really enjoyed Onslaught. It was a good event the first time it came out, and it seems to be a pretty good event this time as well. I think that some of the higher levels past the wave 50, including wave 50, are maybe undoable by most players, but with the Night Owls, they are slightly easier. And one of the bad things about it, of course, is that most people have their CC in their level 9 upgrade, and so they're trying to defend without their CC at all. And if you've got a blitz on there, or a storm, you know, or a flood, you know, you just don't get to use it during the event. So that's a big portion of the defense on my base, I think, is my storm. So because most of my other stuff is targeted at ground, and I use my storm and a few other things that shoot ground and air to protect against air, and of course what's in my bunkers and so forth. But notice I don't even have my hunters on here because they're useless as far as I'm concerned. I can always take out a hunter with my cyclones, and they're not very effective. But that wave right there was probably one of the more difficult waves between 35 and 44 with all of the BFGXs, and so you know, be prepared for that wave. And again, just go through and put everything that uses store, fill it back up, and fill your put your power plants in overdrive, and you should be good to go. That was 35 through 44. Good luck out there, Commanders. I hope this was helpful.